So I recently put a post on my personal page of a number of paintings that I'd done recently. I've got back into painting after 35 years and enjoying the process. And I had a reply, a comment from an ex-client of mine who said, "Wow, Jan, lovely paintings. Is there no end to your talents?" And this comment came to me like a punch in the guts, actually, because it made me realise, wow, I have had a lifetime of attributes that I've cultivated and crafted. I've developed skill sets, capabilities, capacities, and I've never actually enjoyed them. I've never enjoyed the fruits of my labour. I've spent many decades on my healing path, and in the first couple of decades, it was largely a tick box exercise. It was largely focused on learning all about my traumas, being stuck in my head, trying to analyse, trying to understand my triggers, whatever happened to me in childhood, and the behaviours that I adapted later to manage them, and then focusing on changing all of those. But at no point did I drop into the body and really enjoy and celebrate the actual changes, my post-traumatic growth. I was more focused on my post-traumatic stress disorder. And in spite of all the books I read, in spite of all the conferences I attended on trauma, the podcasts I listened to, the training that I did, I understood very clearly and acutely what happened to me and the impacts on me. But this kept me in a way stuck in my trauma states. And it's only been in the last 10 years that I've moved into embodied practices and done a lot of body work, a lot of shamanic healing, a lot of breath work, conscious connected breath work, those sorts of practices, a lot of body work that I give and receive myself, that I've moved into feeling the benefits of all my trainings and all my healing that I've done on myself to manage my traumas. So trauma is a process of integration, and the aim of trauma is to integrate our traumas, to feel the impacts, of course, of all the traumas, recognize, reflect on our behaviours that we assume in order to manage those traumas and move through. But also an integral part of trauma healing is to feel the benefits, is to experience this post-traumatic growth. And that comment from the client came to me as a punch in the guts, because I look back and think it's only in the last 10 years of my life that I've really started to enjoy the fruits of my own labours and really start to enjoy myself, my life, feel self-love and feel the benefits of this post-traumatic growth. So wherever you are on your healing journey, I really hope you're able to embrace the benefits of your efforts and labours wherever you are, and to have this as an embodied experience, because unless we have the embodied experiences of those increased capacities to handle joy and expansion and growth, as well as to hold space, of course, for all of our traumas and their impacts, then we can get stuck. We can get stuck in functional freeze, actually. I think that's where I was for a long, long time. And so I welcomed her comment, but it also really struck me that, I was stuck there and I never got to really enjoy all my efforts and the improvements that I'd made because I kind of bypassed the embodied bit. So again, my invitation to you, wherever you are on your healing journey, is to really ensure that you drop into your body and start to really embrace and love and appreciate all the benefits from your efforts, and that you're able to move into post-traumatic growth as part of your healing journey, rather than get stuck in a sense of post-traumatic stress disorder.